Hi, my kitty collective, spiritual gang, love, namaste, and we in here. My bad, y'all. My eye is burning, my right eye, but it ain't nothing I can't manage or work in. Okay, it ain't nothing I can't work in. But we're gonna see what the energy is like. What y'all need to know. Not what you want to know, what you need to know. And yeah, we just gonna go from there. I think I should start putting something like flat on my lap. I got approved for the crib. I'm just waiting. Literally just waiting. So that's some good news I got. If you guys got any good news, share that in the comment with me. If anything from your readings happens, share that in the comment. If it resonates, comment, like, share, subscribe. Like, y'all be, don't outside watch me. Get active, baby. Especially if you spiritual gang, get active. Okay. But especially my day one since Hilly. What is y'all doing? I'm just playing. But yeah, go grab y'all tea, go grab y'all water before y'all start this video. If y'all need a blunt, go grab y'all blunt. If you drink while you watch readings, go get your drink. Just don't overindulge in the shit. But yeah, definitely like shit, let's get it on and poppin'. Hey, y'all see my new hair? It's sexy, ain't it? I'm starting to get used to inches, y'all. Let me start y'all reading, because it's not going to be around me, my hair, and what the fuck I got going on. It ain't going to be that. I promise. Let me some look outside. Okay. So let's just see what's going on. Okay, you collective. Because the energy has seemed mellow today. Like, yesterday, it was intense. And I had a couple downloads. Wicked Head came on. She get wicked. Last time that she came on, that was the night my so-called homie tried to backdoor me. And I caught the vibe after the fact the song played. And I already been left type shit. And then I'm like, I listen to love music. I knew it was abnormal because I listen to nothing but love music. So when some fucked up shit come on my playlist, I know something's finna happen. I know something's finna pop off because I don't listen to that type of music, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. They came on yesterday. A girl fight came on my YouTube channel. I don't even watch girl fights. That shit came on my YouTube channel. It could be a lot of girl fights going on. It could be somebody at war. It could be, but shit, it's mellow around you. It's peaceful around you. You're not the one at war. But it's people at war and spirits probably protecting you from this. Like, you can't see this shit. But it's some shit going on. It's some shit going on. So this is definitely, I don't know. It definitely seemed like mellow though. Like, it seemed like a chill ass day. But it is 24 hours in a day. That's what I'm trying to see what the energy is like. We gonna just do a reading for today. Like, we gonna see what's going on today. What is the energy like today? Spirit, this is my intention. What does collective need to know for today? Because my readings are timeless reads. So any reading that you get called to, you can click on. If you feel called to it, is timeless. That message could be for you at your time right now, because you could be on that exact timeline trying to prevail forward. So we're all on different timelines. So a reading I might post ahead of time might not resonate with you, but some shit that I posted a while ago do, because that's the timeline that you're on. Okay? Don't rush the process. I promise. Don't rush it. Do not rush it, baby. Okay, let's see though. Signs of somebody here could be you make beats, and your beats could be very healing. You could probably rap, sing. It's something with beats though. Like, it's the frequencies, the vibrations. The frequencies on your beats are very healing. Like, music can be healing. Like, even when you meditate, you can listen to different frequencies to meditate to. And it's like different numbers behind the frequencies. And it's the frequencies and vibrations that we picking up while we meditating. But somebody here can do that naturally just making beats. And they don't realize that their music is very healing. So, like, let's say you make a healing ass beat and then put some demonic ass shit on the beat. It's like, spirit, like, what the fuck, dude? You trying to heal the community, not break them down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody penny pitching. It's going to be a union coming. Higher vibrations, raise your vibes. Yeah, raise your energy. Like, you set the mood for the day. If your energy off, everybody else around you going to be off. Because your tongue create and it can destruct. Yes. That's what you got to know. Okay? You could be seeing 444, 559 on the clock. Okay? Protection spiritually. Both parties realize they can't live without each other and are ready to reunite. Don't hold on to the past or anything bad you have occurred. During this journey, release and let go. Both parties are healing. Okay? Okay? Mary's coming like... Somebody don't want to let you go. And it's giving like, not gonna lie, twin flame energy. But this could be new love. Like, let's just see, okay? Signs of twin flame. It is twin flame energy. So like, you could be seeing your twin car. You could be seeing their birthday. You could be seeing something, smelling the scent that remind you of them. It's signs of them. And that spirit giving you that go. That, yeah. This is where you're supposed to be. That spirit giving you that. You get what I'm saying? Dealing with abuse, control, and feeling hopeless. Somebody here dealing with abuse, control, and feeling hopeless. You have one thing about it. Two things for certain. Get yourself up out of that. Especially if you recognize that you're in that shit. Because it ain't gonna get no better. It might. But you gotta give them a reason to actually change. Like, you gotta have to... I had to walk away from my twin flame for that motherfucker to change. Because hell no. Hell no. I would have been putting up with some shit. Okay? But that was me putting up with that shit when I didn't love myself. You get what I'm saying? So I couldn't blame my twin flame for the shit that I put up with off the strength of me not loving myself or having boundaries or principles or morals, because I kept overgiving myself in that way, if that makes sense. So it was some shit I had to just, I'll see you later. And abuse don't necessarily have to mean physical. It could mean mental abuse. It could be verbal abuse. Like, abuse comes in so many different shapes, ways, and forms. Like, the shit projected on majority of kids from their parents, the way your parents talk to you. And then you date motherfuckers that talk to you the exact same way and then wonder why you feel so low. But that's just them back from childhood. The way your parents talking to you like they ain't got no sense, calling you out your name like they ain't got no fucking sense. Like they don't know what respect is because you're a child and they're the adult. So what they say goes. No, that's abuse, baby. Fuck you mean? Sorry. I had to say it. But you know me, I'm the temple of truth. I'm going to be real. And it's like, after you deal with that shit for so long at home, when you grow up, you take that shit into your relationships, and you could be the motherfucker bleeding on motherfuckers and not realizing you the one bleeding on them. You the one bleeding on people that don't need to be bled on just off the strength of some shit your parent did to you that you never healed. Because if you don't heal it, it's going to keep fucking with you. Like last night, I was doing an assignment, and I think it was intention, insight, action. I got y'all. Because y'all can do this. Okay. Intention, exploration. I'm going to read it to y'all so y'all know what to do. I'll show y'all the paperwork. Okay. The first is intention. That is triggering events, a win, past trauma, something you're struggling to overcome or understand, right? Then number two, pause it if you have to. Number 2 is exploration, emotions, thoughts, beliefs, behavioral memories, body sensations that come up around the issue, patterns, and opportunities. So the first exercise, number 1, you take 5 minutes to do. Easy. Number 2, you take 30 minutes to do, because you got to really sit there and think of how you react. What is the patterns you do? Does your body go into shutdown mode? Does it go into instant defense mode? Like, you have to really be able to evaluate self, because you only know self. It's like, I could go fact for fact with a motherfucker about my life, but they can't go fact for fact about my life because they never walked a day in my shoes, type shit. Then the third one is insight. This takes 10 minutes, okay? Body awareness, insight, intuition, clarity, focus, an idea of where your personal power lies in changing the situation or how you relate to it, okay? And then lastly is number 4, which only takes 5 minutes, is the action. A plan for how to take newly gained insight, tangible behaviors, self-care activities, a tough conversation, or a mindset shift, okay? So this should really help y'all grow and like reevaluate what you got to do in life and what you need to work on, because I'm telling you, like, abuse is a silent but very vicious cycle, and a lot of people endure abuse but on the low, and they don't, and some people don't even realize they enduring abuse until they're out of the situation completely, or they get therapy from elsewhere, and then it's like, damn, I never thought of it like that. You get what I'm saying? So once you get whiff that you in a situation where they gaslighting you, reverse psychology, that's mental manipulation. Don't let nobody keep you stuck off that shit. Hell nah. Fuck that shit. On me. You can fuck who you is. Twin flame, family member, co-worker. Shit. They all come in karmics. Karmics come in different forms. Okay, collective? Yeah, somebody here is a herbal healer. So it's like, you study plants and shit like that, like the medicines and what the plants do, like on some Dr. Sebi shit, like study the plants, the medicine. I do this. You also can garden, you plant. Even if you're not studying the medicine aspect, you could be planting vegetables. You just plant, period. You're a herbal healer. A herbal healer is somebody that can heal through herbs, like real shit. So it's like, I can't see you being a herbal healer without the fucking with the medicine part. Because a lot of the medicine that goes into the hospital, all the medicine that goes into the hospitals, that shit come from Mother Nature. They just turn it into pill form and upcharge it and make y'all pay hella for it. But that shit originates from Mother Nature. Okay? Yeah, somebody here with erectile dysfunction is running from their feelings. It's like they don't want to face it. It's like they feel like it make them weak, having feelings. And this could be a part of being raised. If your parents teach you vulnerability is weak or never give you a space to be vulnerable, how the fuck do you expect somebody to express themselves? Or let's say if your parents are quick to get to violence and they were like that with you, the way you'll express yourself, you'll probably shut down. And if not that, you'll get hella defensive and you'll become that parent. You'll become violent. And that's why you got them kids that's out fighting. And I was one of them kids. That's why I can speak on this from the heart. I used to be a real angry child. And I used to always be out fighting and shit like that. Doing stupid shit but hurting other people because I was hurting. And that shit stemmed from childhood. Especially if you dealt with abuse. That's some shit you got to go inward and heal. Because the people I was attracting, I attracted a motherfucker that put his hands on me. And like the people I was attracted, it was so similar and so triggering to my childhood. But it was only a reflection of the shit I really, really, really needed to heal. Spirit guides are with us. It's a white cat in the alley. Purity. That was shit I really, really, really needed to heal. Okay, so 14:52 on the clock. It could be something that happened that was triggering during childhood that you had to heal, or you still have to go in and heal, of why you're dealing with the circumstances that you're dealing with now. Okay, y'all? You know me, I get straight to it, y'all. If you don't want to hear the truth, if I'm too honest, if I'm too blunt, if it's too triggering, this is not the channel for you. Because up here, we get to nitty gritty, we get to down low. We get to the nitty fucking gritty. Every little truth. Even if the shit hurts. Me, I'd rather know the truth even if it hurt. Shit, fuck. I'm an emotional person. I get emotional at times. But I learned how to detach from shit that breaks me. Like, fuck no, I'm not finna stay attached to a motherfucker that's constantly hurting me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but it took time to get there. Like, that shit was not easy. And I'm sure it's not easy for you. So I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's peaches and cream. Like, I'm gonna be authentic with y'all and tell y'all about my journey too. So then when y'all are doing y'all stuff, shit, y'all can share y'all stories and how y'all journey is going and shit like that. You know, you never know who you can help telling your story to. Maybe you just hearing this, you might go out, tell your story and help a motherfucker today and not even realize. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Just always be authentic. Always be you. And I'm going to always be authentic with y'all. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to rock the boat, straddle it. I'm not going to make shit seem perfect. If it's not, I'm not the type. Like, for what? Material gain? Temporary gain? Hell no. Because this is people's lives. I love my collective. Y'all like my fucking family. This is y'all lives. I wouldn't play with the motherfuckers at all. That shit dead. Hell no, because when I was broken, all I wanted was a motherfucker to be truthful to me and be real. Not kick me while I'm down. So hell no, if I can lift you up, shit, I am. Because I know how that shit feel. Okay? Greed, abundance, penny pitching, mediumship. Keep your eyes on the prize. I'm guiding you. A child involved. Offer of love. Frequent. Energetically under attack. Okay, you're very abundant. So be mindful of the people that's using your energy and manifest off your energy. Because it's just off the strength of them being in your energy, they can manifest off your energy. Especially if you're a very powerful manifester. Okay? And whoever is on your energy is very greedy. Or this is you. And spirit is like, if you used to always worrying about self, during this season, you're going to be worried about somebody else. You going to worry about self, but you're going to learn to put people, you're going to learn to be selfless. You're going to learn to put people before you. How to give, how to not be greedy. And if you're the one that's always overgiving, like that was me, you're learning how to accept. You're learning how to receive, not always be the one giving. So like with this season, this moon cycle, shit is definitely changing. And the people that's usually greedy, they ain't gonna like it. But I mean, it's lessons to be learned. They're learning how to be better for their twin flame. That's a lesson that you have to learn for your twin flame. Because let's say you was with your twin flame and they was the giver and you was the greedy motherfucker, or they was the greedy motherfucker and you was the giver. The lessons switch. So then when y'all come back, that motherfucker know how to stand on their boundaries, self-love, and stand on things that they know they're worth. And this motherfucker knows how to give more and also still knows how to stand on his boundaries and self-love and not overgive. You get what I'm saying? So it's shit that y'all could teach each other for real. Okay, orange, sacral chakra, sexuality, freedom, pleasure, blocked by intimacy issues, restriction, abuse, the afro from. Somebody here could have an afro, affirm. Somebody could be in court. I am a whole being who feels pleasure. Say it with me. I am a whole being who feels pleasure. Oh yeah. You know me, I'm kind of extra. Just a tad bit. But Let's see what else y'all need to know. I'm probably gonna change my deck. I want to go pick up my new decks. I'm going to go get those motherfuckers today. Yeah, domestic abuse. I cannot make this shit up. If you're dealing with abuse behind the scenes and you just not seeing and you enduring it, listen, I endured abuse for years up until I was like 18 and I started actually getting the backbone and shit and learning how to express myself, kind of. I started my spiritual journey 2 years ago. I didn't even know how to express myself for shit. I just was an angry kid, shit. Anger was the resolution to everything, especially if I felt disrespected. But now I can speak and have intellectual conversations and not go there. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it could hurt me. It could hit me in my heart. Like, ooh, that hurt. But I wouldn't go there back with you. Unless I genuinely had to. Unless you put your hands on me, bitch, I will flood your ass. That's one thing. I ain't too damn spiritual to whoop a bitch ass for touching me. I will say that. But I'm not going to be the one going out starting fights, looking for fights or no shit like that. And I'll try to dissolve the shit before it pop off. And if it gets to that level, oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to beat a bitch ass quick. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sorry, spirit and karma, but shit, ain't nobody going to touch me. Now, that's one thing my parents did teach me. And I'm going to take that shit with me for life. If a motherfucker touch you, flood their ass. You hear me? Skeet that bitch. I just... Skeet they ass. The fuck, especially if a motherfucker trying to bully you. Because the motherfuckers that abuse, they get control of your reaction. So, like, let's say somebody is mentally abused. Let's use something that's not even less serious, because mental abuse is serious as fucking. That shit is real, real hard to identify that you in. Domestic abuse, you can see that shit because it's physical. Mental abuse, you can't really see that shit. Like, you don't see it coming, and it's like the gaming. It's constant gaming. So, like, let's say you're in a situation where it's mental abuse going on, right? And this motherfucker is like me. I didn't start really speaking up for myself until I was 19. Because my spiritual journey was, when I was 19, the whole year was about me setting boundaries for myself, my self-love, shit like that. It was real hard lessons I had to learn, seeing people true colors, seeing people for who they really were and shit like that. At least when I was 19. I'm 20 now. I'm about to be 21 on December 4th. When I was enduring that shit, I endured it for so fucking long. And all that shit taught me was be loyal to your abusers, because I was loyal to my parents that came off very, very, very abusive. And the only reason we're born into these karmic dynamics is to learn these lessons. So then when you do get older and you do date, you know exactly what the fuck you're not dealing with. Like me, I'm not dealing with a motherfucker that's mentally abusive. Don't put me down. Uplift me. Like, fuck no. I don't give a fuck. How you communicate, how you talk, you're not going to put me down. First of all, you're going to talk to me with respect, and I'm going to talk to you back with respect. But if you can't respect me, this conversation is over. It ain't no need for me and you to keep going. But that's how I am now. Back then, shit, somebody started some shit with me, I'm back at it too. And I used to be the one that get right back on their ass type shit. Like, this ain't it. Especially if a motherfucker lying on me and I know it, or pillow talking, sneak this and gossiping, and I know it ain't true. That shit used to irritate me. But I had to heal that, because if it would have kept irritating me till I did. And it would have kept fucking with me, and I would have kept reacting in horrible, destructive ass ways if I didn't heal that aspect of myself. Okay? So it's like with domestic abuse, you could have saw your parent, your mom getting hit growing up, or your dad, because women can abuse men too. And people sleep on that. Or you could have saw your mom beating on your dad and shit like that. Them beating on each other. And thought that shit was normal. Or even if you didn't think it was normal, and you promised yourself you would never end up in a dynamic, because that was me. I'm like, I'll never get with a motherfucker like that. And then fuck around and attract a motherfucker like that just off the strength of you being broken. And you never healed that aspect of yourself. So even though you're not like that, that's what the fuck you can attract, because they ass broken too. And y'all in the same vibrational bracket. You in the vibrational bracket, since you're broken, you in the vibrational bracket with the cheaters, the abusers, all these people, because they're all literally unhealed. Because if they was to heal that aspect of themselves, they wouldn't operate out of that energy no more. You get what I'm saying? 24:41 on the clock, 24:42. So if you're dealing with domestic abuse, and there's a lot of divine masculines that watch my channel, that's my main targeted audience. That's why I'm like, I feel like I'm really a divine masculine reader. That's why I learned all the lessons, the street lessons and all this shit, so I can teach y'all. And so y'all can actually relate to this shit and be like, damn, okay, when you're a healer, you go through the worst lessons. You have to learn all these lessons in order to teach them. So I did a lot of shit. Believe it or not, for me to be 20 years old, I did a lot of shit, but it taught me a lot of shit. Like, I just jumped off the porch way too soon. But you know what? I feel like it wasn't too soon because I'm right on time and I'm right on track. Okay, 25, 21 on the clock. But if you're dealing with abuse, leave silently. Take a day. And the crazy thing is, I just did this in my notes. Title it D-Day, Disappear Day. And this is if you want to start a whole new life, period. But even if it's not that, you could take some things out of it and, you know, pick a day, plan ahead. Plan something that's 6 months ahead. And even if not that, if you don't have 6 months, because domestic abuse, that shit serious, go to a family member. But somewhere they don't know where to pick your ass up at. Okay? Somewhere they don't know where to go or where you're at. Because if they know where you're at and they're already domestically abusive, that shit can go tumbling quick. Just out the strength of you trying to leave them behind their back. So people like this, like control, they feed off your reactions. Like my parents. If I was to the point, not even parents, shit, people, period. If I was to the point where I wanted to kill myself and break down and really commit suicide, they'll keep kicking me. It's like, damn, you want to take me over the edge, huh? No, it's just when they get that reaction, it makes them think on it more and think I'm a fucked up shit to do. I know it sounds fucked up, but in their head, it sound logic. In your head, it sound fucked up. In their head, that shit sound logic, and they just thinking of most shit to do. But why they angry? Okay? So if you're in a situation where a dude putting his hands on you, get the fuck on. Or if you're a male and a female's putting their hands on you, get the fuck on. Like real shit. Because this shit, it don't end well. I saw it play out during childhood. I became a product of it. I'm not with the motherfucker that put his hands on me. That shit dead as hell. And he called. He said he was sorry and shit like that. He was one of them exes that, you know, was returning. And I forgave him because I can't blame you, because this is shit I endured during childhood. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it to the chin for real. But I told him me and him would never be together again. You go get therapy. Go actually heal yourself. Yeah, and there could be a kid involved, and that's why you feel like you stuck. Is there a child involved? Is it because you're pregnant? You feel like you're alone? You feel like you got to deal with this motherfucker to make it? I'm sorry, this is sad to me. Like, I've been here, and I remember being so fucking stranded, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, where do I go? Who do I call? I don't have nobody. I don't have that support. And I just remember feeling so lost and stranded and stuck. And just feeling like I wanted to run away, but I ain't had the wings to fly like a bird, to soar. I know the feeling. And I'm telling you, if spirit keep causing towers, let that shit play out. Let it fall, because it's not for you. Rejection is protection. This motherfucker keep trying to leave you and you begging them to stay, let their ass go. Because that's what they rather do. And you don't want them doing that shit behind your back or to you and to your face just because you wanted to hold on to them. Because they ain't fighting for you. And like motherfuckers like this, that's domestically abusive, once you give them their reaction, they keep doing it. And when they see you start to harden up towards them, lose them feelings, it hit a nerve in their head because you're not giving them that same reaction that they're used to. So it makes them think of more fucked up ways to hurt you. And that's why I say, like, shit like this, you got to get up out of these situations, because it just become more and more abusive. Especially if you never give them room to change. Like, if you're always there when they call, they'll never change. just because you never gave them the time or space to change. And that's where the feeling hopeless came at. You feel hopeless and like feel like it's no way out. And you feel like, what the fuck did I do? And you know what? My previous readings was talking about making two choices. It could be revolving around the choices that you had to make. It could be revolving around childhood. It's something with a kid involved though. But you feel so hopeless and you just dealing with the abuse, and spirit is like, motherfucker, what? You feel alone and I'm always with you? When them motherfuckers counted you out, who the fuck counted you in? I did. I was always by your side. I gotta learn to stop seeing that shit too, because especially like if I feel like I'm in hermit mode, I'll start feeling hella alone. And some shit pop off around me. And then I go into hermit mode. Because me, I instantly want to feel that demon so I can heal it. And some, like, I'm telling you, like, at least that's how I deal with shit. Once I notice, like, if I feel like a knife got put in my back, shit, I'm taking that motherfucker out my goddamn self. That day. Fuck no. And healing takes time. But, like, in these type of dynamics, it's hard to heal in if you're taking knives out your back and they're constantly putting the motherfuckers back in. It's like 31:13 on the clock. It's like sometimes you can't run back to the things that you had to heal from. Sometimes they were literally just a lesson. That's it. That's all. That you had to heal during childhood. And we try to make lessons into blessings. And spirit is like, no. This is a lesson, not a blessing. This is some shit that stems back from your fucking father or your fucking mother. And I'm just trying to show you, look at the shit that you put up with in the situations and the people that you hold on to. And the situations you put yourself into off the strength of you loving a motherfucker. Because something internally is broken. Okay. Somebody here is a palm reader. I kept seeing that. Yeah, out the storm. The storm has cleared. Crazy. Look, it's been raining for the past few days and the storm has cleared. It ain't no rain. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I love it, spirit. Okay, this is going to be a long reading, but I love it. 32:21 on the clock, 32:32, and then 32:33, 32:27. Somebody here could be a palm reader. Yeah, look, you need to heal. What did I say? What the fuck did I say? It's just something that's internal that you need to go inward and heal. Like me, the way my daddy used to talk to me, man, y'all would be shocked the type of men I put up with for so fucking long. And I really had to break out of that shit because it was like, damn, you ain't teach me how to love myself. You tried to beat that shit at me. It's like a parent seeing you texting a dude in your phone. And men know when a female don't love themselves. Because they can see your worth, they can see your value. Sometimes they don't. But they do know when you don't love yourself. Because it's the way you move, it's the way you carry yourself, the way you act, the way you dress. It's all that shit. They know. So as a father, you should know when your daughter don't love themselves. And instead of trying to whoop them because you caught them texting a man or a dude, teach them instead of trying to instill and beat it in them. That shit don't make a kid love themselves. If anything, it push them closer to what they're not supposed to be around. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're ascended master or you're training to be one. Somebody here teaches people. You have your own collective. You're ascended master. You're here to teach. You're here to do service to humanity. Yeah, somebody got a gift coming in. Hey, gift incoming, ching. When your fingertips get cold, that's my energy. Twin flame energy or your ancestors. Okay? Evil lover, but it came up in reverse. Somebody is not. Spirit turned this bitch around. Because spirit know I be evil lover. But it came up in reverse. You could feel like somebody else evil as shit. And they not. They ass down. They got pure intentions. Or this could be the motherfuckers putting their hands on you and spirit is like they ass is evil as shit. And when you walk away, you actually give them reason to change how the fuck they moving and acting. But the longer you stay in this shit, the longer you're going to endure the abuse. Take it from a motherfucker that been there, done that. It took that shit since they was from a jit. Okay? 111 3453 on the clock. Twin flame relationship about to evolve, causing twin flame to come forward. Twin flame closer than you think. Stay focused. Okay. Yeah, they got pictures of you on their phone. It could be old pictures or it could be recent ones. You're not leaving me. Somebody is not trying to let you leave. Like, they feel like you theirs. And that could be revolving around this domestic ass abuse situation. They could feel like you theirs. And ain't no fucking body taking it. Period. And that's why I say, like, if you're in domestic abuse, leave silently. That's some shit you cannot announce. Because I seen, rest in peace to this girl. But I feel like her energy tapping in today. My cousins, they had a friend, and they wound up losing her to domestic abuse with her boyfriend. Just to sum it up, you know, I ain't gonna get into this girl whole, I don't even know the whole description, I just know the story. And I'm not gonna front like it's my story, because I'm not the type, like I said, I'm authentic. And I'm not gonna act like I know her either. Them my people's people, okay? Well, friends. I met the girl a couple times, but there was they people, so I don't know her on that level, if that makes sense. But in this situation, it's like they feel like you're not leaving them, period. Like, ain't no in between. And it's like, the more you try to run, the more they try to pull away. Or pull you in, reel you right back in. You try to run, they try to reel you right back in. So it's like, no. Did that shit. That shit for the birds, okay? But if this is genuinely a twin flame that's just watching from the outside and they're like, damn, I want my person, your twin flame's coming back, because it's their union. You could be in a domestic abuse situation. It's your twin coming back. Don't chase or run after them. You need to stay focused and get yourself up out of this situation. Like me, I was looking for everybody to save me and realize I got to save my goddamn self. Because a lot of shit I put myself in, it be me. It don't be spirit. And sometimes I go against spirit, thinking I know what's best for me. Like, spirit, I got this. Like, come on, spirit. Like, you don't believe in me? The spirit like, no, bitch, I believe in you, but I don't believe in their intentions to you, because I know them bitches. You don't. Okay? Yeah, like I said, you feel trapped. You feel like there's no way out of this shit. It's like, how do I come up out of this? It's like getting took of your whole identity. Because with domestic abuse and shit, they strip you of your personality, especially in mental abuse. They strip you of who you are, your personality, your resources, your family. They strip you of all that shit. So you have no type of support, no type of backbone. Or you don't have motherfuckers around you that's going to tell you, no, that motherfucker is not for you. What the fuck are you doing? You don't have that. So what you do is more so stay where you fit in. Deal with the shit. Stay trapped. Spirit like, hell no, run, bitch, run. I had a dream and it said that. It was like, run, bitch, run. Real shit. And that could have been to my collective. That could have been to me. Shit. But it literally said, run, bitch, run in my dream. Look, 2 birdies. 2 could be significant. Somebody here could have a 2-year-old. That could be the child that's involved. Not a 2-year-old. You could be born on a second, or 2 could just be significant. You could be seeing 2s. 3857 on the clock. Okay? Yeah. Sacral chakra. This is the sexuality thing. I am a whole being who feels pleasure. Say it with me. I am a whole being who feels pleasure. Again, somebody here could be having problems with sex. Erectile dysfunction came up. It could be shit that could stem from rape. Shit, that shit can stem from so much shit. You don't even understand it. Like, people think they abnormal because of that shit, but really that shit, it stems from some shit that's deeper than what you think it is. Of why you can't get that motherfucker up. Like me, I had intimacy problems for the fucking longest, where I would be intimate with one person, no matter how bad they did my ass, no matter how bad or poorly I felt treated, 3944, just to stay with that one person though. Some people go sleep with multiple people, some people sleep with one person. Some people turn gay completely. It just shit happens that changes people, especially if you never heal it. That's how they cope with it. That's how I coped with it. I was always run back to one person, my twin flame. But I had to learn, like, I can pleasure myself. Shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But I had to also heal that demon because it would have kept fucking with me. And I would have kept having intimacy issues. To the point where I can't even bond with you on that level just off the strength of the shit that you do. I regret everything. Yeah, somebody regret everything. You breaking generational curses here, baby. Keep fucking pushing. You're a dreamer. Counterpart connection, twin flame, soulmate. Operating out a higher self. You are operating out your higher self, or this is your twin flame. I love you and always will. Your ancestors want you to know that they love you and they will always fucking love you. So don't ever question their love for you. Karmic feminine, divine masculine dealing with the karmic feminine. This is not your person. And you know why I said that shit for a fucking reason? I said men can get abused too. You could be dealing with a karmic feminine, think it's your divine feminine, and this bitch really karmic-y, and she putting her hands on you. And really, this is not your twin flame at all. Not one bit, not one scratch of that shit at all. This is a karmic flame. There's karmic twin flames too, where they're only here to teach your ass a lesson. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But if a motherfucker putting their hands on you, they could regret this shit now. If you left this situation, if this already has played out. We're going to see summer. Something significant about the summer. Summer is coming up. Offer of love coming in the summer. If it's from this motherfucker, run. Why I feel that shit, and then look what come up. Warning. Run, motherfucker. You're energetically being under attack. It's people around you that's really not, they don't fuck with you. They probably act as if they do, but they don't. They really don't like your ass, and they really be sending a lot of energetic attacks your way. Like coming at you, talking at you crazy. Shit, even if they ain't seeing that shit to you, talking about you behind your back crazy. Not realizing they doing dark magic. Not realizing your spirit team is in that room. When you're not in that motherfucker. Like, motherfuckers think that they get away with shit, and spirit hears everything. Spirit sees everything. So spirit like, oh, you didn't just tell collective that. I'm finna show you something. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, spirit will call you away from a situation, all because they heard their intentions and conversations that they had about you. And just because your intentions were pure, you have to remember everybody else around you. That don't mean that they're the same way. It's good people out there. And I had to learn that because I'm such a good person. I got such a good heart. I expect everything around me to be good. But that's exactly what I expect, and that's exactly what I attract. I don't bump into negative shit on my way. But if I do, I know it's a lesson that needs to be learned. Like, if I bump into some shit that's negative, I'm like, what the fuck I need to learn? What I need to grasp real quick. Okay, you feel abundant. I'm always with you. What did I say? Somebody here be feeling abandoned, feeling alone. You feel real hopeless right now. Like, you just feel like it ain't no way out of this shit. And it's like, damn, what do I do? What the fuck do I do? What the fuck did I do to get myself here? And it's making you think back on everything you did, every decision you fucking made. Everything. And it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Unrecognized spirit, let divine handle it. Yeah. Any unrecognizable spirits that me or my collective cannot recognize, I banish them back to the light for divine to handle them. Like, we not 2023. Shit, every time is an illusion to me. As of today, we not handling battles we can't handle. Stop taking that shit on, and then you end up hurt and have to heal from that shit. When spirit like, this is a spiritual battle, baby. This is bigger than you. You already fight this shit while you're asleep. We fight spiritually while we sleep anyway. 44, 29 on the clock, my bad. Somebody here could be 44. Somebody here could be 34, 36, 37, 39, 44, 41, 42, 49, 42. Okay. some battles be bigger than us, and we have to literally let spirit handle that shit, because if we don't, we'll run ourselves dry. We're trying to handle some shit that's way bigger than us, that a whole spirit team got to take down. Like, just because you feel alone, you feel abandoned, you need to remember you have support in the physical realm. I mean, not even the physical realm. It may look like you got no support in the physical realm, but you need to remember that all your angels is always next to you. Always. Like, my shits is right here next to me right now. We be kicking it. Shit, I listen to my music. I got certain songs, I know they with me. And that shit'll come on like, hey, Uncle Shaky. Hey, Auntie Trish. Shit, hey, Cherie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit. My friend popped up on my page that had passed, too. Benji. Said he started a new Snapchat. I'm like, hey, Benji, you with me right now, huh? What's up? Lights flickering, pennies drop, feathers, birds, red cardinals, blue jays. Your ancestors are always with you. And they want you to know, even when they're not with you, they got some people in rooms where you're not in to get you in them rooms or to take you out them motherfuckers, okay? Yeah, somebody watching you on social media. Spirit is saying cleanse yourself, period. I'm going to make sure I cleanse this video. I'm going to close us out with our prayers like always. Yeah, you're ascending. Nobody's in the picture. This is a love story. Spirit is like, this is a fucking love story. Okay? You're a light worker. You reincarnated here with your lover. You got healing sexual intercourse, so be mindful who you get that shit to. Because some people won't fuck with you, but they'll fuck you, though, just to use you for your energy to go give it to other karmics. And then if it's a karmic feminine, they drain you of your energy. When you have sex, you should be full of energy. But if it's karmic-y, motherfuckers be like, oh, I put her ass to sleep. No, you drained the fuck out of their soul. And their ass went. It's supposed to uplift you, make you want to do shit. Make you get up, make you want to move. Not drag you down and have you fucking mellowed out all damn day. Okay? Yeah, child is involved. I'm telling you, if this motherfucker try to run back, bitch, run. So, didn't I just say that? Look, I cut the fucking deck. Soul, snatching spirit, sex magic, visualizing sex with you. Somebody's visualizing sex with you. That's for starters. So if you're pingling, something's tingling, that's dark magic. That's people visualizing sex on you. That could be your twin flame. That could be fucking anybody. Okay? Could even be this fucking karmic. Trying to manifest you back and shit. Pride death. Yeah, somebody had to get their pride killed because their pride was just too big for their fucking body. Spirit's like, oh, you a prideful motherfuckers. I love motherfuckers like you. I love when a motherfucker real prideful. But what I was telling you, this karmic feminine is a soul snatching spirit. So it's like, oh, you think this your twin flame and this bitch beating on you. She doing all this. I'm sorry. Not bitch. This female, this very unhealed female is doing all these things to you. And it's like, ooh, why the fuck am I dealing with this shit? You need to think back. Did you hurt your twin flame? Did you do this shit to your twin flame and it finally came back to you? Think back. Real shit. You need to think the fuck back. What does it boil down to? Why are you getting this karma? And even if it's not there, sometimes we just born into these situations where we just can't help it, and you just got to learn these lessons. But really, I'm talking for divine masculines today. Really think back on your relationships and who was always good to you and was always there for you. Who did you take for granted? Because that's what these karmics are here to teach you. How to value that person that you took for granted, because that's your twin flame. Somebody that you run from your feelings from, you run from them. You've run from this motherfucker. And their intentions always been pure towards you. So just off the strength of your intentions not being pure, that's the karma that you built up during this whole dynamic shit. So it's lessons that you have to learn so you don't keep repeating the same shit. So when you do come back with your twin flame, it's forever lasting. It's not on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Okay? Whew. I love this reading, 49 on the clock. I just love talking to y'all and telling y'all like some real ass shit because I feel like it helps. What is not aligned or needs to be changed in your life, on me, align your life. Your life is not aligned of where you are supposed to be right now. It's like you're just tolerating the motherfucker just off the strength of you loving their ass. And just like, spirit, like, hell no. You know how much better you deserve? Shit, what you think you deserve and what we think you deserve is two different things, and that's why we say you need to heal. Real shit. I learned my lessons. Trust I did. I fumbled a good person before, but I was listening to my heart. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Spirit is always with you. What I say, if you're feeling abandoned, alone, spirit cannot stress this shit enough. I already gave y'all journal work at the beginning, so I ain't gonna do the journal work cards today. Okay? How are you being called to step up and lead? And devotion, tune into your heart portal. Like I said, tune into your heart. Really think back. 50, 56 on the clock. Somebody here could be 50 or 56 years old. 59, shit, 51. Retreat, rest, and be held. Make sure you guys are getting rest, okay? That is very, very, very important. Okay, spirit. What is my collective at? What is the energy for today? Drop your shields. Something you got your shields up to. And that could be this person that you took for granted. Spirit is like, drop the motherfuckers, because this is the motherfucker you're really supposed to be with. And this is the motherfucker your higher self choose when you're operating out of your higher self. But since you're operating out of brokenness in your lower self, this is the motherfucker that you're choosing. Spirit be cutting in y'all ass, because shit, y'all think y'all be cutting in y'all ass. How the fuck y'all think spirit be with my ass? Shit. And I get like instant karmas if I fuck up. I get, just like a motherfucker that fuck with me and get instant karma, I get that shit too. Motherfucker think spiritual people don't know. We get that shit too. We gotta learn lessons just like y'all ass. Spirit, I mean, spirit, but I do better. And spirit like, no, bitch, you didn't. You was broken. Okay, spirit, where's my collective at as of right now? Where are they at on their spiritual journeys? Thank you, spirit. What is it? Hold the space. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on a lot of elder energy. A lot of older people could watch me. Like 30s to the 60s, 50s. But spirit is saying, hold the space. There's this shit coming. Stay rooted and grounded. And make sure you guys are getting rest, because retreat and recharge is out. And exchange energy to great abundance. You're very abundant. But you can't expect to manifest shit if you don't actually implement things to do it. It's like, ooh, I want to manifest money, but with no vision, no plan. No intent of why you even want the money. You know what I'm saying? I fucking love y'all, collective. And we finna cleanse y'all out. Like, share, subscribe, comment, so I can start going live off this bitch too. So then I can live talk to y'all. Like, I can't wait till I can talk to my collective one-on-one on live. Shit, y'all could be able to come in, especially since my day ones. I got my day one, A1 collective shit. And you can always become that. Like, everybody's welcome. There's nobody left out. No person's left behind. We're gonna plan a like collective trip one day too. I saw this other lady that I watched. I think her name is Queen Tarot. She be cutting my shit down. She be cutting me in my throat, but she be real about it. And that's why I fuck with her, because she real. She did that before, where she planned a vacation for her collective and shit like that. And we all put in on some shit and all, travel. Shit, I'm down for that. Shit, go somewhere very naturey and we could do that, okay? But that's just future plans that I got coming up. I'm just trying to grow everything right now. So I'm just trying to, I know I'm not for everybody. So the people that do watch me, I'm for y'all. So it comes with patience, and that's what I'm gonna keep pursuing and keep having, because I know in my heart I'm gonna make it. So why stress about this shit? No, it's about the people that I can help. That's what I care about. The money, all that shit gonna come. Also, if you want to book a reading, the information is in the description box. If you want to send donations, those are very much welcome. Thank you. My Cash App is also in the description box. And if you want to buy a candle, I have red and pinks, lemon laugh, and love potion left. And the crystal meanings is also in the description box, 5501 on the clock. So let me cleanse y'all out. I do love y'all. I love y'all to death. Okay, Kitty Collective and Spiritual Gang. That's what you gotta know. I love y'all. And, you know, I wouldn't mislead y'all. Police officer coming by. Let's see what y'all need to know real quick. Let me pull one more card for y'all. Because the police officer just passed by. So Spirit wants you to know something. Because I haven't got off yet. I'm going to pull a tarot card. Nine of Pentacles. You know what? Let me let it fall out. Because if it's going to be up and right order. 55, 43, 55, 44, 55, 45. Spirit, what is the message that you want collective to see? The Hanged Man, 8 of Swords. Oh, yeah, something you gotta let this shit go. Like real shit. This shit is not, everything is in reverse. 8 of Swords is isolation, disease, grieving. This is a horrible card to have. Hangman, deep introspection, changing things about self, patterns, hermit mode. Even the Sun card is in reverse. This is not your happiness. This is not your sunshine. You have to release this. Naive happy. You have to. And that's what Spirit is telling you. Let this shit go so your actual blessing can come in. You can actually cherish the shit. Because this shit is a no-go. It's not cutting it. Spirit like, hell no. I'm done watching you get treated like you deserve this shit when you don't. It's the Spirit talking to y'all. This ain't me. Look, confirmation. When I get to being too real, Spirit make the phone fall. Hell yeah, it's me. Now look. I don't understand. What the fuck you think you is? The fuck? Did you forget who the fuck you are? Did you forget who the fuck I made you to be? So I'm gonna just close the video. Stop fucking counting ourselves out. When Spirit counts y'all nothing but in, okay? And I'm gonna work on doing my videos every single day. It's just a YouTube process. That shit takes so fucking long, y'all. It take like damn near 3-4 hours just to upload a video. That shit don't make no sense, okay? Spirit guides, divine guides, guardian angels, my ancestors, my ancient Egyptian ancestors, and my Indian ancestors. I ask that you use this to channel. I ask that you cleanse out any hexes, curses, spells, binds, evil eye, any beings going through domestic abuse behind the scenes. I ask that you help them see their way out of that situation and guide them. And Spirit saying, keep your eyes on the prize because they are guiding you. I just hope that you really watch over them with a white light veil of protection. And don't allow nothing to deter them or their mood or deter the light from within them. Okay? If anything, make this person run before collective runs. No, collective, you run before this motherfucker run. Because this motherfucker hold on to you for their life. They clearly said they're not leaving you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pray and shit. Cleanse out my collective energy field. Any negative energy that they picked up, portrayed, anything. Cleanse that out immediately. Thank you, Spirit, my divine guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors. I ask that you watch over them for today, every day, and, you know, not allow them to deter themselves or be their own demise or other people around them to be their demise. Thank you, Spirit, my divine guides, and my guardian angels. I love you guys. Spiritual gang. Love. Namaste. And I am out.